Hi. You gonna say hi? Are you gonna say hi? Journey. You wanna say hi? Can you say hi? Huh? Can you say hi to everybody? Say hello, everybody. Hi. Say hi, everybody. Hi. Oh, God bless you. Hi. Hi, everybody. Oh. Say hi. Say hello. Hi, everyone. We just wanted to come live real quick and talk to everybody. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Say hello. Say thank you for the hearts. Journey, you're so famous. You're so famous, Petey. Why are you holding up hormones? I saw your post about postpartum hormones. Oh, I love you too, Trish. Say hello. Say hello. Say hi. My name's Jenny. You see my foot? It's really big. I got big feet. Say I got big feet. I just wanted to come on and say hi to everybody and let y'all know how I'm doing. Let y'all know how Journey's doing. Journey's doing great. Here's Precious. She looks just like Stephanie. Yes, her hair's curly, guys. I gave her first bath last night, and her hair's curly. Can you keep that in your mouth for a minute so I can hold you up? Uh-huh. But But yeah, Journey's doing really good. I'm doing good. I'm taking it a day at a time. A minute at a time. But I've had a few crying spells today, but other than that, I've been good. So I posted last night. I posted on Facebook, just saying that, I needed some encouragement, and I got like an overwhelming response of like messages and all that, saying, just scriptures, and I appreciate it so much. And if y'all want to keep those coming, you can keep them coming. Nobody's ever talked to me about, this part, the hormones and all that. But you know what? I'm okay, and I'll be okay. And I just know it's part of my journey. I know that it's something that God's going to use for me to talk to other women about and encourage other women in. And I'm okay with going through it. I'm okay if I need to be that voice of hope, if I need to go through it first. Jesus, whenever he came, he endured everything. He endured everything, and everything that we would ever endure in the flesh, Christ endured it, and I'm going through some things right now, and that's okay. And I know that in the end, God's going to receive the glory, and I'm going to be okay. And one thing that God keeps telling me is this too shall pass. Okay. And I know that so many people have put this too shall pass. I think it's sad that a lot of women don't want to talk about it because it's almost shameful. because especially when you've been waiting, bless you, especially when you've been waiting 14 years to conceive, it almost can be looked at like something shameful, like, oh my goodness, how could she ever feel, upset or anything like that? She's been praying 14 years. She finally got her baby. It has nothing to do with the baby. It has to do with hormones. And that's it. That is all that it has to do with, is hormones and them just leveling out. And in the process, you go through many, many emotions. And so that's just what's going on right now. But we're doing good. I'm excited about my precious journey and just watching her grow. And she's just looking right at me right now. And I speak words of affirmation over her every single day. I tell her that she's precious, that she has purpose, and that Mama keeps lifting her up, and so she's going to keep dropping to passy. But, yeah. Breastfeeding is going, okay. She's not latching. And so I'm doing all pumping, which, I'm okay with. So as long as she's getting breast milk, I'm fine with that. Wait, are you smiling? So she's still getting breast milk. I pump every single time. I'm pumping about between 20 milliliters to an ounce every time now, which is good because at first I was only pumping 3 milliliters. So, anyways, I'm going to probably, because it's really easy to isolate yourself whenever you're going through stuff like this, but I'm probably going to be going live and just being honest with y'all. So, about where I'm at and everything. And, and we could talk through it. We can all talk through it. But I just wanted to tell y'all, you're so beautiful, little girl. Look at that face. Look at your face, Mama. Look how pretty you are. Look, her's pretty. Her's pretty. Hi. But anyways, so I'll be going live just to, probably not do makeup. I mean, if I do makeup, it won't be, it probably won't be the prettiest. It'll probably be quick makeup. But I'll be going live just to talk to y'all so I don't isolate myself. I wish that baby blues was talked about a little bit more than what it is, but I will be the voice for it, not glorifying it, but I will glorify God through it and say that if you do go through it, that you'll get through it. Sandra used the nipple shield with June and pumped. It was so helpful when June couldn't latch. You know what? I use a nipple shield, Lauren, and she hates it. So maybe I need to try a different nipple shield because she does not like it at all. She's like, ah. And I just don't want her to associate it, because she gets frustrated. So I don't want her to associate it with anything bad. And so that's why I try to go ahead and just be like, okay, you're not taking it. I'll try every once in a while, but I don't force her, so I don't know. Maybe I should try harder. I don't know. But I was supposed to go see a lactation consultant this morning. She had a very restless night last night, which means Mommy and Daddy had a restless night too. And so I slept through my appointment. So, calm down. I do, Marissa. One is a lot worse than the other, but the one that's worse than the other, calm down. The one that's worse than the other is the one that produces the most milk. Thank y'all. Yes, her dad's got the hiccups. And if y'all know how I can get rid of hiccups, tell me. Carmen, what I'm doing right now is people are coming over and they're actually sitting with me. Like if Steven, no, she likes her passy. She hasn't learned to control it yet. But people come over and they sit with me and talk to me, and sometimes they let me sleep. So if you ever want to come over, honey, postpartum depression and anxiety is a real thing. Having women who are willing to be honest and raw about it is needed more. Your voice needs, and God knows it. Yeah. Sugar water. We all have the baby blues. Wish someone would have talked to me about it all. That means she's growing. Yeah, the hiccups. Yeah, and I'm just going to be honest, guys. Like, after I made that post last night, like, I had so many comments and they were so encouraging, but it was almost like there was a block for me to even receive them because I felt so shameful about posting it. Because I felt like, oh, I shouldn't be posting this, and people are going to think, oh, she should be grateful that she has a healthy baby. Again, it has nothing to do with the baby. Like, I don't even like being away from her. Like, I don't even like when her daddy feeds her. I want to feed her. I don't even like taking a shower. Take a shower with me, Journey. You know, so, but I want to be, y'all know, God has always made me very transparent and real. And so I want to continue to be that way, even in this. So we're doing good. A teaspoon of sugar. Yeah, I have that. Barbara, I actually have a bottle of it. Girl, breast milk is great, but as long as your baby is fed, that's what's most important. I had to stop for a few reasons. Yeah, that's so good that you have such an amazing support group. Hiccups are normal. Love y'all. Love you too, Brittany. You got to come see us. Try gripe water. I have gripe water, so I'll do that. Try pumping for a few minutes before feeds. I've done that, Marissa. And even whenever I pull my nipple out, she's still, she don't. OBGYN said, my OBGYN said it's harder on his lazy abs. C-section, girl, voice it. It's not shameful. You're going right through it. I went through it. Just keep praying. I had baby blues. Sorry, I'm going through these comments fast. I had baby blues really bad, and it's hard for people to understand if they haven't been through it. So you can't worry about what people think or say. People talked about Jesus, and you will be fine. Thank you. That separation anxiety is also a part of post. Okay. Baby steps, baby steps. God is. Yeah, so what are you looking at? What are you looking at? Hi. Do you see Jesus? Are you seeing Jesus? But I went to my sister's house and she said, Crystal, go to sleep. So she took Journey from me and she told me to go in her spirit room and go to sleep. And I cried walking into the room because I didn't want to be away from her. Mason and Trey both had trouble latching too. I could try to help you if I can. Yeah, that'd be good, Carmen. Did you end up helping them latch? Yes, you do, Brittany. You wanted to get through it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm good, Kimberly. Just on here, just talking. This too shall pass one day at a time. She's absolutely beautiful. Thank you. Her is beautiful. Her is beautiful. Say, I'm chosen by God. Say, I'm chosen by God. Say, I was put here for a purpose. Say, I'm going to be ministering. I'm going to be telling people about Jesus. Say, I'm going to be singing. I'm going to be singing songs. She has long eyelashes, too. I don't have long eyelashes. Say, I'm not going to need a lip plumper, and I'm not going to need falsies. Hi. She's such a treasure, though. I love her so much. Yes, I still have baby. Oh, good, Carmen. Yeah, you could probably help me then. I still have baby, and he sniffs her, but other than that, he kind of stays away from her. So I think like once she gets like a month, 2 months old, we'll probably introduce them more. So right now we're just trying to adjust. She looks just like Stephen Angel. Look at my feet. Yeah, she looks just like Steven. Thank you. Thank y'all. Bug's on. Look, Bug is on. Say, Bug, you supposed to come back and see me. Say, Bug, you supposed to come back and see me. Oh, goodness. Hi. Say hi, Rita. Say hi, Bug. Oh, thank you, Kimberly. No, it doesn't feel weird that she's here. It actually feels like she was supposed to be here all along. Like, I don't know how we lived without her. She's perfect. Oh, they said that you're so cute. Erin, when you coming, babe? It's outside. They're playing basketball. Land, right. Sleeping patterns. Okay, so sleeping patterns are okay. Let's see. I try to get her in bed with a warm bottle at 9 o'clock, and then she gets back up to eat at 12 o'clock, and then again at 3 o'clock, and then again at 6. And then she goes to bed again at 9. So that's sleeping patterns. As far as me, not so much. Because I like to do like this. Just look at her and cry. Thank y'all. But we're trying to get her on a schedule. We obviously changed her passy. My sister is the one who gave me that pattern, and it helped a lot. My sleeping pattern is more like I'm up looking at her crying, saying, God, thank you so much. Or I'm speaking over her. So. At first it was sporadic. It was just like whenever she wanted food, we fed her. Last night, though, oh my geez, I don't know what was going on. She got up at, instead of eating at 9, no, she did eat at 9. Yeah, she ate at 9, and then she got back up to eat at 10, and then she got back up to eat at 12, and then she was back up at like 2. Like, oh my goodness. Y'all say poor baby got hiccups. Like, is that bad? Like, are hiccups bad? But, yeah, so last night it was like, and I didn't know if her stomach was hurting or if she wanted a bottle. Her diaper wasn't dirty. We changed her diaper. And so I was just like, I don't know what to do. So I pumped some more breast milk and gave her that. And she ended up falling asleep. Kimberly, we were talking about me having baby blues and the postpartum baby blues. And they said that the separation anxiety is a part of it. Like me crying that, I have to be away from her for 30 minutes, or that somebody else has to hold her. Yes, her does got the hiccups. Oh, look, sister's on. Your Aunt Cheryl's on. But Anyways, I'm just on here giving y'all an update. Wanted to tell y'all thank y'all for all the encouragement. Keep it coming. If God lays something on your heart, whether it be a scripture or a song or just words of encouragement, you could put them in my inbox. I will gladly receive them. I never knew about baby blues. If I'm being like 100% honest, I guess I almost felt like I was exempt, from them. Or I was entitled because I waited 14 years and, everything's just going to be blissful and beautiful, which it is blissful and beautiful with her. But, I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't going to go through the sad parts of it. I've seen my sisters go through it. But I just thought, oh, that's not going to be me. Rude awakening. But again, I just feel like it's a part of my testimony. Like it's a part of, the ministry, and it's going to go in the book that we're writing too. So, I'm going to write about that in the book. So, oh, her just burped. That was from your Aunt Cheryl. That was from Sister. She says she loves you. She loves you too. But, so yeah, it's going to go in the book too. Hey, Shauna. Thank you, Deandra. People are signing on, so I don't want to get off yet. If y'all have questions, you can ask them. If y'all want me to hold her up. Say, but my passy will come out my mouth. Like that. Like that. Hi. Hi, honey. Hi, beautiful. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Yes, that's what Shauna, that's what Steven says too, because it's so crazy it's so crazy to know that this was in my belly and she was this size in my belly. Because she hasn't got back to her birth weight yet. I'm going back up, guys, to read comments. Hey, gorgeous. Hey, baby girl. Hey. I've already seen that. Steven working. Yeah, Steven's off till Friday. Thank you, Kim. Your body's gone through some major changes, baby girl. Hang in there. I'll pray. Thank you, Amy. Can't believe yeah. She's beautiful. I love beautiful. Hey, how's your incision feeling? Are you taking it easy? My incision, I did not take any of my pain meds today because I said I'm not going to take any. And I started hurting, and about 15 minutes ago, I took my meds finally. So, my incision's good. According to the doctor, my incision's looking great. But I just don't like the way the medicine makes me feel. And so I said I wasn't going to take it, but, maybe it's a little too soon for that. I kind of dive into things a little too soon. Sometimes I was just telling Amber, I was like, I'm so ready to exercise. I think I just feel so much better if I just exercise. Yeah, it's a little too soon for that. But that's so surreal that they're in our womb and we wonder what their faces look like. Then boom, I know. Yeah, it's crazy. And her came out looking just like a little Stevie. Stay up on the gas meds and stool softeners too. Girl, I ain't having no issues with constipation or anything like that. And everybody's been so sweet, like bringing us food. We've had food provided. Oh, God bless you. You got another one? Because you sneeze like your daddy. Huh? Do you? Do you? You're so pretty. You're so beautiful. I love them bright eyes. Yeah, I'm not going to exercise. I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait at least 6 weeks. But yeah, so Steven's going back to work on Friday. So I'm like, Ah, whose house can I go stay at? Depending on the medicine they put you on, it could be adding to your postpartum. Yeah, that's what I was told. I'm on Percocet and I'm on ibuprofen 800. But before I left the hospital, I told them, I said, I don't want no high dosage of Percocet because they had me on 10s whenever I was there. I said, no, I don't want to. I said, I don't like the way it makes me feel. So they cut it down to 5. Yes, Miranda, she is. So I'm on 5s. And I'm supposed to take it every 4 to 6 hours, and I only take it like every 8 hours. Hi. 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 What are you doing? You want to say hi to the world? Do you want to say hi to the world? You want to say hi to all your friends? They love you so much. This is like all your family. They love you. They love you. They love you, honey. Say hi, Jenny. Say thank you, Victoria. Say hi. I love you. I love you. Stop that. What are you doing? What was that face? What was that face? You want a passy? Goodness. Thank you, Patty. I'm glad she's staying up right now. I'm trying to keep her up as long as possible so she'll sleep good tonight. Stay up! Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Patty. Thank you, Angela. Did she, Deandra? I didn't see it. Yeah, she's just staring at me. She'll go from staring at me to staring at the ceiling. I think she's like looking back and forth from me to Jesus, me to Jesus. Say, I can see Jesus. I just know that her purpose is like amazing. Like, I know that she's called to do even more than like what me and Steven could even imagine. Like, I know that her purpose is great, that God has amazing things for her. It didn't take 14 years for nothing. So it didn't take 14 years for nothing. I'm here and I'm suited and I'm booted and I'm ready to go. I am still, well, I'm pumping. I'm not able to breastfeed right now. Oh yeah, Amy, you can. Say, it doesn't matter if Mama likes Hello Kitty. I like Hello Kitty. Mama's allergic to kitties. I know, Catherine. She's not latching, Lacey. She's not latching, babe, but we're gonna get it together. I had a nurse encourage me, so I'm trying to hold on to those words. But she said it took 2 months for her daughter to latch, so that's what I'm holding on to. Is like, well, maybe it's gonna take her 2 months to latch. So, but you know what? Even if she doesn't latch, like, do I want her to latch? Heck yes, I want her to latch. But yes, she has, Lacey. She doesn't have either one of those. But even if she doesn't latch, I'm still giving her breast milk. And even if the breast milk was to deplete, she's still going to be fed. So I do have a lactation consultant, Deandra. Say hi. Goodness gracious. Mama just talking and talking and talking. Her should be talking to me. See, this is usually the time when she's telling me about Jesus. Let's talk about Jesus, the King of Kings is He. My Lord and Lord supreme throughout eternity. Calm down. Calm down. Oh, goodness. See, that's what she does with my nipple. Let me see if I can show y'all. You're smiling about it. Yeah. That's not what she does. But she'll do like this, where she gets frustrated and she'll start crying. Hey, Ambers. Like that. See? And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to do. Hey, Ash. Oh, wow, Victoria. Yeah, I pray that she does latch, but I'm trying not to focus on the negative of things. So, because it's really easy to do that when you're in this fog that I'm in, but she's beautiful and her's healthy, and my baby blues will pass, and we'll do ministry together, and gonna have get our nails done and put on makeup and hopefully dress alike when Mama loses more weight. Oh, that's another thing. How long did it take y'all to get back down to your pre-pregnancy weight? Because I actually, so at first I was like on a 15 to 20 pound gain. Me too, Amber. 15 to 20 pound gain. And then, like, the last 3 weeks, I, like, ballooned. Okay. Okay. Hi. I know. It's like I ballooned. Stevie! Can you come here and get Journey? She loves to be swaddled. And say, Mama, I got the poopies. Something very, very weird. This is very weird. But I really don't mind the smell of her poop. At all. I told Steven, I said, I kind of like the smell of her poop. She needs diaper change and she needs to be swallowed. I was just telling them that I like the smell of her poop.
Yeah, that's... We're not going to listen to that.
Okay, thank you, Samantha. Samantha said breastfed babies' poop smells so good.
All right, Journey, we need to get out of here.
You gonna say hi to everybody, babe?
Hi, everybody.
Yes, I like the smell of her poop. And I don't know why. It does smell like buttered popcorn. That is what it's... Don't it smell like buttered popcorn?
I just ain't been sitting there smelling it. I just change it. No, it's all
poop
good.
Right now. Smell it.
Yeah, it's cool. So this was in her stomach. This thing right here. And she's pretty. Have y'all seen
What was in her stomach?
This baby was in your stomach.
Oh.
Look at this baby. She's trying to look at the comments. Look at that baby. Look at that baby's face. She was hiding in her stomach the whole time. She said hi.
I don't know what I was saying before that.
How about smelling poop and all that?
Um,
Can you close this? Because I ain't got the...
No, I can't. You know I can't close that.
Why you can't?
What am I wearing?
I don't know.
I'm wearing a gown that's short. You can put Stevie north.
That's as good as you get.
Oh, LaShawn, I bet that'd be so cute. I have your some of your bows set aside. looks like she's really looking at the phone. Beautiful baby. I love you too, Amber. Amber messaged me later. Gorgeous. She's it all. Thank you. I do like the smell of her poop. I wasn't going to tell anybody that, but yeah, I like the smell of her poop. Oh, good, Nicole. Watching you sing to her about Jesus just brought me to tears. Just wait until she asks you to sing to her about Jesus in your heart. Just flip-flops knowing you're teaching them all about him. Jesus loves me. That's what I sing to her every single night is Jesus loves me, Brittany. That's awesome. But so I've lost 20 pounds so far. And so originally my weight gain was like staying between 15 and 20 pounds. And then after that 15 to 20 pounds, the last 3 weeks, I don't know why, but it's like I gained a lot. And so I ended up going to 30 pounds, a 30-pound gain. And so I've lost 20 of it. And I'm still holding a lot of fluid. So how far is Lebanon? I don't know. Not that far. Probably like 30 minutes. How's breastfeeding going? How's she sleeping? Beautiful journey. Breastfeeding, I'm pumping. I'm not able to breastfeed right now because she's not latching, but I do have a latch consultant. I missed the appointment today because last night was a rough night. Journey did not sleep good at all. And so I was up and so I overslept. And so makes me sad. But yeah, I missed the latching appointment. But I have friends that are latch consultants. And then also I'm able to go ahead and okay, Ash, just let me know and we could book it. I don't know what I'm saying. But anyways, I think I'm done here, guys. I appreciate all your encouragement, all of your love. I love you guys so much. I'm producing milk. I don't know what bed shear means, Ashley. Yeah, I'm producing milk. I produce probably about 20 milliliters to an ounce every pump, and I pump about once every 2 to 3 hours. And I drink tons of water, which I need to drink. I even brought this much water in here just for this live. So I drink a lot of water. Oh, Victoria, I'm really trying to get back in the hang of a schedule. I'm just having a hard time right now with my emotions being all over the place. And so I want to get back into it, and I'm going to try to get it slowly back in my schedule, even if that's just doing like one makeup video every couple of weeks starting out. But I will get back into it, I promise. Girl, look at these brows, though. They is a mess. When y'all see me out, be nice. When y'all see me out, just be nice. I see people out all the time. They're like, Crystal! And I'm like, hey! I always look rough whenever I see you out. So just be nice when y'all see me. Because I'm probably not going to look amazing. I think we're done here.
Fresh diaper, fresh swaddle.
Oh, you did so good. I didn't know you was bringing her back.
Fresh diapers, fresh swaddle.
Daddy does such a good job. Guys, and Stephen has been, I will cry just talking about this, but see, that's baby blues, if you didn't know, but,
look at this burrito. It's a burrito.
Have you already ate some lasagna?
Yeah.
I can smell it on your breath.
No, you can't.
We were supposed to eat that
Pay
together.
attention. Focus.
We were supposed to eat that.
Focus.
I've got her.
No, I'm saying don't worry about the lasagna. Look at that burrito.
You want to stay in here and talk with us for a few minutes?
Well, I'm kind of having a lasagna moment.
Just talk with us for a few minutes. 2 minutes.
Hi, everybody.
Take him out, though.
No.
Steven.
Yes.
Baby, I hate that we have to always go through that.
Why? Because him getting out? Just act like he's not in here.
Go get him out and close the door.
Just let him stay for a little bit. Buddy. Let's go. I'm going to go get him a little bit of lasagna and he'll be focused. And then I'll come back.
Well, I'm about to get off, so I wasn't staying on much longer.
Well, I was going to go get him so he wouldn't know that we're trying to flip the switch on him.
Babe, you put him out of the room all the time. Why are you acting like that?
Yeah, this is different. I don't know. This is a different time and different place.
But yeah, so Steven has been like so excellent, just dealing with my emotions. Like last night I was pumping, and in the middle of me pumping, I'm like crying, like pumping and like just bawling at the same time. And Steven comes in there and he gets on his knees because I'm on the couch and I'm pumping and tears just running down my face. He's like, it's okay. It's okay. And then he starts kissing my face. He's like, it's okay, babe. It's okay. Thank you. He's like, what's wrong? I'm like, I don't know. Aw, thank you, Nicole. I didn't plan to be on here this long, but I am. Yeah, she is a daddy's girl. Okay, let's go back to what Ashley said. Don't push yourself too much to do the makeup videos, though. This is a season. I'm actually going to get that today, Amanda. Nobody put tears on here, okay? Rhonda, you're banned from putting the word tears on here. I'm telling y'all, I'm a basket case over here sometimes, crying for nothing. But one thing that I've also learned, like during this, or I'm trying to learn, is to allow myself to hey Ann, to allow myself to be, to cry, to express my emotion, to, you know, to go through this phase because it's hormones. So thank you, Ann. So I'm trying to give myself permission to not to empower baby blues. That's not what I'm doing, but I'm trying to give myself permission to go through the process and not shame myself for it. Her's wide awake still. I'm so proud of you, honey. You'd usually be sleeping by now. You'd usually be sleeping, but you's up and you's like, hello, guys. Hey, hello. My name's Journey. Oh, Daddy's back. Let's see what Daddy wants to talk about.
We're going to talk about,
Let's talk about Jesus, the King of Kings is here. I was just telling them how supportive you've been with my baby blues. And see, this is the thing. Steven said that he knew about it. I didn't know about it. Well, I knew that my sisters went through it. But again, being honest, I felt entitled. Like, I waited 14 years. I'm not going to go through baby blues, you know. And so I didn't think that I was going to go through any of that. And what was I saying?
And you did.
And Steven said that he already knew that. I guess I was showing signs that I was going to. I'm not sure. But he already knew that it was something that I was going to endure. I don't know if God showed up. I don't know. Maybe Steven can answer that.
Well, I was just prepared for it.
He was prepared for it. And so he's doing a really good job handling me just having crying spells for no good reason. I went through baby blues a lot with my first pregnancy. Journaling and writing my thoughts help so much on the rough days. Be also with yourself and accept help. I have a really hard time accepting help, Ian.
So what's this?
That's the diaper genie. We have to just get a filter for it. And if we get a filter, then we could stick her stinky diapers in it. But, see, my diapers don't stink because I got good smelling poops.
So what does it do?
It traps the smell.
Really? Man, that's a pretty nifty idea.
You have such a different smile than I've ever seen you have before. And I know that it's because you finally have your baby, and I love it. Thank you so much. It happens to the best of us. I hope y'all had a great Easter. She looked beautiful. Can't wait for some family pictures. Thank you. It surprised me too when I went through it. I did too. Sounds like you have a testimony. I would love to hear it. Oh, Karen, I do.
I don't think she's ready for these, but we got happy ever after stories. So when we start reading bedtime stories,
so if it's your first time on here, you could go ahead and drop a 1, and I will share our story with y'all.
And she might like comic books. I mean, there's Wonder Woman on there, so you know she can kind of get the girl feel of the comic books. I love comic books and Marvel and all that stuff.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share our testimony since some of y'all it's your first time being on here. I don't think we're going to be reading that to her. I don't even like that kind of stuff.
Action!
So
yes, we are, man. I want to read it. I wanted to keep these to read it to her. You can't. Don't. This is mine.
Okay, so our story is me and Steven. This is Steven. Baby, I'm trying to tell our testimony.
Well, let me do it. I was doing this already.
I know, but they're asking, and I've only got 15%. So what's more beneficial?
15%, man, that's like a lifetime.
Us showing Rainbow Surprise books or us telling...
I could have already showed it.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh my gosh, I was showing something.
Okay, go ahead.
Look at this. This is Rainbow Surprise door. It's like I guess it's like a thing you like stick on it, I guess. But yep, it's like you got the little things in there.
Baby, if it's dropping dust or something on her.
And then you got the thing inside, and you stick the little things in here, on here, so it'll be like, where's the owl? So stick the owl on it, and, you know. Don't make faces that makes other people make fun of people. Don't be a bully.
No, I think it's cute.
Anyways. And I like doing spelling bees. So if anybody out there want to have a spelling contest, let's go live and we'll do that. Because Crystal, she don't want to do no spelling bee against me.
Okay, I'm going to tell my testimony now. Our testimony.
I was almost done.
Okay, go ahead.
Fine. Do your thing.
Go ahead.
No, you good. You got it. Go right ahead. You got it.
No, you got to be in here and tell the testimony with us. Okay.
Tell the testimony with us or just bodyguard it, basically. Don't tip your head back like that.
Okay. So, me and Steven have been married for 14 years, okay? I was diagnosed with endometriosis and polycystic ovarian syndrome whenever I was 16. And we believed God for my healing. It became very trying. I bled for a year straight. And then 10 years ago, I was at an event. Me and my husband were Christians, and my husband is a Christian rapper. Spit something real quick. My husband's a Christian rapper, and so we were at an event and we were ministering, and a woman, she came and she laid her hand on the small of my back and she began to pray. And at that time, God had healed me from endometriosis as well as polycystic ovarian syndrome. I went back to the doctor and it was completely cleared up. So the Lord had healed me. And so I thought at that point that I was immediately going to get pregnant because we had been trying for so long. And so at that point it had only been 4 years, but I thought, I'm going to get pregnant now because I'm healed and my periods are going to regulate and I'm going to start ovulating and blah, blah, blah. Well, that wasn't the case. God had spoke to my heart and told me to lose weight. Okay. That was hard because food addiction was something that I struggled with all of my life. He said it was delicious. So food addiction was something that I struggled with all my life. And so, it was a battle, and I went back and forth, eventually ended up losing, and then I would gain, and then I would lose, and I'd gain. But then I finally decided to be obedient, and I lost 70 pounds. And then the Lord had given me instruction to start doing things holistically. And so I started getting off of Tylenols, thyroid medicine. This is my story. So please do not stop taking your medicine unless you hear from God. But so I stopped taking all of those medicines, and I started doing things holistically. And then the Lord told me to go to the chiropractor. Whenever you are hearing from God, or whenever you're believing God for something, there's always a Godward side and a manward side to everything. God doesn't always do things supernaturally. You know, there's sometimes where God's going to require things of you. He's going to require you to be obedient in areas. He's going to require you the Bible says that faith without works is dead. So how silly is it of us to think, oh, you know, we're just going to believe God, and then he gives us instructions and we don't do it, and we still just say, well, God's going to do it. No, there's a Godward side and there's a manward side to everything. And so God told me to lose weight, and then God gave me the instructions to do holistic, and then God gave me the instructions to go see a chiropractor. And this was a 14-year journey. This is us going through fertility treatments. We even went through a process of adoption, and we started to adopt a little boy, and a lot of people don't know that, but he got taken from us 5 times from the mom, because she would say, yes, I want y'all to take the baby. And then she would call and be like, I want my baby back. And she would go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And so anyways.
Which was very difficult for us because her household was not together, and there would be times she would call. It just seemed like after it was all over, it seemed like she was just kind of using it whenever things was good for her. She was like, well, you know, I want my son back. But when she didn't have food in the refrigerator, you know, couldn't afford diapers, couldn't afford formula, she wanted us to come get him.
Right. And so it became very difficult for us. But another thing, though, guys, that, you know, we have to be very candid and honest about is we never had peace with the adoption process. God never gave us the clear to do it. It was like we became impatient in the waiting for journey. We became impatient in waiting for God to bless us with our own child. And so we was like, I just want a child so bad, you know. I just wanted that void to be filled so bad in my heart. And so I was willing to compromise even, because adoption is an amazing thing. Like, if God lays it on your heart to adopt, and we might adopt in the future, you know, but when we prayed about it, we just never had peace, but we went forward with it anyways. And the reason we never had peace is because God knew it would bring turmoil to us. He knew that there would be back and forth, and he knew it would leave a scar in our heart. You know, I still don't know what that little boy looks like anymore. You know, he'll never know about us, I'm sure.
Well, we have ways of getting in touch with him.
I know, but still, that, like,
it won't be like a life like us as parents, you know. It won't. It would probably be awkward to be like, oh, we were going to almost adopt you. To even bring that up to him, exactly, would be weird, you know,
for him.
And then it could start problems for him and his mom. Why were you going? You know, it was a weird situation. Well, not weird, it's not good situation. So
we didn't have peace, and we went ahead with it anyways, and it ended up being just like a back and forth situation. So. One thing that I could say is in this journey, though, of us with the infertility, of us believing God for children, is we never changed our confession. People would tell us to adopt. People would tell us to go get a surrogate. People would tell us that where's her passy?
I got it.
People would tell us that there'll be a surrogate mother for us. Like, there was people who were willing to be surrogates for us. And we
Which
just
was
kept
weird to me.
but we just kept saying no. We just kept saying no, we're going to believe God. We're going to believe God. And in January of last year of 2017, I was in church. And you have to think, at this point, it's almost been 14 years us believing God for children and confessing that we're going to have children. And I just knew in my heart that one day I would. I just didn't know when. And it was hard, and I got weary in the waiting. Just like if you're waiting for a spouse or you're waiting for something specific from God, sometimes the waiting process can be extremely difficult, extremely hard. But in the waiting, we never changed our confession. We always said, no, we know we're going to have children. We know that we're going to conceive. I know that I'll bear children. And so in January, God told me when I was in church, he said, I want you to stand up and I want you to declare out of your mouth that this is the year that you will conceive. Now, guys, you have to think, over a 13-year period, almost a 14-year period, every single pregnancy test that I have ever taken has been negative. Every single one. And he has had to sit there and listen to me cry. And I have so many sisters and so many friends that I was the one who threw baby showers for them. And I would go throw these baby showers and they'd be elaborate and they'd be beautiful. And I'd be watching these women with children in their womb. And I'd be like, God, I just want it to be my turn. I just want to have children myself. And so baby showers was hard. Mother's Days were especially hard. And so anyways, God told me in January to stand up and to declare out of my mouth, this was January 2017, to declare out of my mouth that this would be the year that I would conceive. And this was specific instructions from God. And I was like, God, I don't know if that's you telling me this, but I do not feel comfortable doing that, because what if it doesn't happen? And, I have all of these, Teresa, her name's Journey Hope. I have all of these fears in my mind. Like, what if it doesn't happen and I sit here and I declare and it doesn't happen again, But I did. And I stood up and I said, guys, I am trembling whenever I'm saying this, but I am trusting God that he told me to stand up and to declare out of my mouth that this would be the year that me and Stephen would conceive. Okay. So then go to May. Mother's Day. Mother's Day is so hard for me. And my mom has always been one, you need to adopt. There's so many.
It was so hard for you.
Yeah, so hard for me. And so Mother's Day was always extremely hard. And my mom, she said, you need to adopt. She was one of the ones, you need to adopt. You need to let somebody be a surrogate for you. She just stopped believing, which I don't know if I think she believed in the beginning, but anyway, so in May, we was at my sister's house for Mother's Day, and my mom, she could tell I was having such a hard day, and she came up to me, she said, what's wrong with my daughter? And I was like, no, Mom, don't ask me, because I will cry at the drop of a hat, obviously. I said, no, Mom, don't ask me. And she said, it's okay. She said, I know. And so she just grabbed me, and I just cried on her. And then she said at the end, after we just hung out and ate and everything, at the end, she called me to the back room, to my sister's room, because we were at my sister's house, and she told me to lay on the bed. And my mom's not a really spiritual person, and so for her to do this, it was amazing. So she laid me down on the bed, and then her and then my 3 sisters, I have 4 sisters, but one passed away, they laid their hand on my stomach. And then they prayed, and my mom prayed the most beautiful prayer I've ever heard in my life. And she prayed, she said, God, please open my daughter's womb. Please let my daughter conceive. Lord, I believe that you're going to place a child in her womb. And, January, I'd already stood up and confessed. And then May, my mom is praying this. And then in June, me and Stephen got it on. We got it on more than just in June, but at the end of June, before he went out of town, we got it on.
Cover the ears of the baby.
And then I found out on July 17th, which is a day, is my sister's birthday, and also a day before our 14-year wedding anniversary, that I was pregnant. Oh my gosh. Still telling the story is just like so surreal. And so, yeah, I found out July 17th, a day before our 14-year wedding anniversary, that I was pregnant. And, yeah, like, it was crazy. I went straight to my family's house. I went, and told all them. We did not wait, okay? Everybody was like, you should, well, not everybody, the people at Dollar General, because I had to tell somebody.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I went to the Dollar General to get another test. I said, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant. The pregnancy test says I'm pregnant, but we've been waiting 14 years and I couldn't contain it. I was like, we've been waiting 14 years. And I said, tomorrow's our 14-year wedding anniversary. And they said, Tamika, we're actually in the middle of writing a book now. It's almost done. But I said, our 14-year wedding anniversary is tomorrow. They said, wait until tomorrow. I was like, guys, I've been waiting 14 years for this. There is no way I could wait. So I got a bag, and y'all could actually, if you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, you can go and see the video of his reaction, all of my family's reaction. It's under Crystal's Journey, and Crystal's with a C. So it's under Crystal's Journey. Anyways, so my phone's getting really close to dying. Anyways, so yeah, now we have our beautiful baby girl, and her name is Journey Hope. And she is such a blessing. She was born on March 23rd. So how many days is she?
Huh?
How many days is she? 7, 8,
Today's
9,
the
10. The 10th. So she's 10 days old today. And she's absolutely beautiful. She looks just like her daddy.
You know what I'm excited about?
What?
Explaining to her what we went through when she's like able to understand it.
Yeah, the 14 years journey and everything.
Yeah.
So that's where her name came from. Like, the reason for the name Journey is because, you know, it was a 14-year journey, but then also her middle name is Hope. And the reason for her middle name Hope is because we know that God brought her here to bring people hope. People who are struggling with fertility issues. He came to bring people hope. He brought her here to bring people hope, salvation-wise, you know, like, because we're Christians. And, Amber, you just go in and you type Crystal's Journey and you'll find me. And it's apostrophe S, Crystal's Journey. Anyways, we know that God brought her here to bring people hope, you know, and to spread the message of Jesus Christ and how good he is. And if Jesus did it for us, if God came through for us after a 14-year fertility battle, he could do the same for you. You know, he's no respecter of person. He loves y'all so much. Like, God loves you so much. So much. But anyways, my phone is about to die. I hope that this encouraged y'all. If you want, you can follow me. I don't know why Facebook does it. I'm over the limit for friends, but you can, follow me if you want. And, if you go on and subscribe, you can see all the videos, the fun videos, and Brittany just posted it below. So you're able to click that link too as well. Thank you, Brittany. But God is good, and all glory goes to God. All glory goes to God. This is not, yes, I had to lose weight, and yes, I went to the chiropractor, and yes, I did holistic, but God is the one who gave me the instruction, and God is the one who brought forth Journey in her time, in his timing, because he needed her here now for a purpose. And so, anyways, love you guys so much. Love y'all, and I mean it. And if you ever need prayer for anything or anything like that, feel free to inbox me. And I get to you as soon as I can. And Stephen, they wanted you to wrap something real quick. They wanted you to wrap something real quick. We got 3%. And so if you want to wrap something real quick. Also, we have a television show. It's called Change TV. We have a ministry. It's called Change Ministries. We air in 150 million homes. It's more urban approach to the gospel. So if you want to watch, it's Change TV. And you can go to our website at changemusic.com, and music's with a K. Do you want to rap?
I can't do it softly.
Okay.
It's going to wake her up.
Should be okay. We gonna rap. We got 3%, baby, so you better go.
Being a light to these dark places. Some people tied to the streets just like shoelaces. But Father God cut strings just like court cases. They help us see through this thing just like old Mason. Jaws, bars, people still locked behind. But I ain't leaning to my own, so I'm doing fine. Yeah, change gonna come, but in due time. Some people still under the law from matters of crime. Matters of crime, so I practice what I preach and I do what I speak. Read my Father's words so I never get weak. He wrapped his arms around me and kissed me on the cheek. So through trials and tribulations, I will still remain meek. If they don't receive you, wipe the dust off your feet. See, I came to tell truth, cause that's what I seek. And I hold it like sweets, cause they in for a treat. In the hood where love's needed, so we give to the streets.
Good job, baby.
Praise the Lord. I'm sorry, Journey.
Say, I loved it, Daddy. Okay, guys. I'm going to show her one last time. And then we're going to go. This is our beautiful journey. This is our blessing. See, Mommy moved the swaddle. This is Journey.
She's prettier with her eyes open.
He always says that.
She is.
But anyways, we love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. I know I was super long-winded today, but...
I told you about 2-3 weeks ago you was long-winded. Short-winded.
Love y'all. We're going to go eat some lasagna. All right. Bye. See y'all later.